Hi everyone, Cody here. So many of you may have noticed that over this last little while I've been putting out like shorter videos that didn't take a lot of work. And well, mostly that was because I was doing my taxes and it was taking a lot of my time. And also I've had some other projects in the background that I'm working on that have also been taking a lot of time. So there you go. But hopefully now I'll be going back into producing the longer videos and you guys will get to see those projects that have been taking longer amounts of time. But I also wanted to talk to you guys about doing some sort of schedule. You see, today is Thursday. You guys watching this, it'll probably be Friday sometime. But my friend Isaac Arthur puts out a video every Thursday morning. And it's kind of become a ritual for me to go check out his channel every Thursday and watch his video while I'm eating breakfast or whatnot. And I've noticed a lot of other people are doing that as well. And in fact, many people in the comments are saying that's Isaac Thursday. And I think that's really cool that that sort of thing is happening. And I would love to see him get over 100,000 subscribers because his content is, in my opinion, very good. But I also want to get people viewing my videos regularly as well. And that is what YouTube kind of prefers nowadays. And so I want to put up some sort of schedule to my uploads. Like right now I've been uploading just whatever I've been working on, and I haven't really picked out any sort of time of day or any sort of scheduling at all. It's mostly just I publish between 3 and 4 videos a week, 2 videos on slower weeks, and that's kind of what I've been doing for a long time. And this thing behind me just came back on, so it'll make some noise, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So now I thought about doing this a while ago, but it never happened, and now I kind of want to try it. So at least for the next little while, I want to try doing some sort of schedule. What I'm thinking of right now is bonus Friday, so videos like this on Friday, which don't really fit into the categories of videos, and maybe the videos that are like going to be more popular but are not come out very regularly, like my mining videos. So those type of things would come out on Friday. Videos of my major science projects, unless there are things that don't really line up with the schedule, then those would come out on Saturday. So initially I was thinking like Sucky Saturday because it kind of rhymes, do vacuum chamber experiments on Saturday, but some other people have convinced me that Saturday would be best for the science videos, and so it would be Science Saturday. So that also works. So the vacuum chamber or pressure chamber videos, which I want to do more of now, those are going to go up probably Monday. It's like some sort of a Monday sucks sort of thing. And then I'll have a Garden Wednesday, which I do things like this, my bees and things in the garden, things with animals. And I might as well talk about this now. So this is my aquaponics system that I've got set up inside the house. It's a very simple system, mostly just to keep the fish's water clean. And I actually haven't done a water change on this all week, and the water has stayed fairly clear, so it is working. Usually I had to do a water change every other day to get this sort of clarity, but here we are, I think 5 days into it, and it's a little murky, but there you go. It is working for these large goldfish. And yeah, I've got it set up on a timer. I don't know if it's in view, but there's a timer down here that turns the pump on and off every half hour or so. It does help the plants to give the air to their roots every now and then. So yeah, there's that. I definitely want to expand this project. I want to have at least 100 Dutch bucket-like things set up, and probably several of those. This little one in here, a slightly larger system outside by the garage, and I want to do something at my greenhouse on my parents' ranch, which may or may not include fish, and I also want to do something inside the mine. That reminds me, I've got a little thing here that's going to be going up near the mine, probably in the next mining video, although this probably deserves its own video at some point. So that's Garden Wednesday, and then the Bonus Friday, Science Saturday. I think I can do that. I've got all the videos filmed for probably the next, at least another week of those. So I think we're good there. And let's see if I can stick to that schedule for a little while. And if you guys have any ideas on how to change that schedule, particularly like what time of day you'd like to see me uploading, feel free to tell me in the comments. And I usually read most of my comments, so I will see it. I will be having a major science video going up Saturday morning, so probably just a little while after this video. And this thing's turned off again. So another thing I wanted to talk about is another change that's happening with YouTube is the ad boycott thing. Many other YouTubers have mentioned it, so I won't describe it in detail. But in early April, I did see a dip in my revenue that I received from the ads. And it was a pretty substantial dip. It has recovered mostly since, so I'm not super worried about it, but it does kind of bring up some issues. Like, if I'm making most of my money off of the YouTube ads, and those go away, and so does my channel. Fortunately for me, the Patreon has been picking up where YouTube is dropping off. So the Patreon account, I'm making a fairly decent wage off of that, and that will allow me to continue making videos even if YouTube totally crashed and burned. Like, I could post links from wherever I can upload videos directly to the Patreon account, and the 1,000 or so people that have donated to me monthly will always be able to obtain my videos. So if you want to be one of those people who supports me and will always have access to the videos, then you have to go ahead and donate to Patreon. I don't want to bring that up too much because I don't really like when people mention it in every video, but I'm just putting that out there. The link will always be in the description of my videos. One thing I definitely want to keep doing is I've been posting videos to Patreon before I post to YouTube. This kind of gives you know, a few hundred to 1,000 eyeballs looking at the video before it goes to a few million eyeballs. And so it's like a test audience. And I know that the people who are there probably have the best interest in my YouTube account in mind because they're paying for it. So that's kind of how I've been using Patreon, and I thought you guys should know that. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you next time.